my journey of transformation, and I guess I'm only just realising now that I haven't properly introduced myself to all of you lovely people, which in my opinion is quite fucking rude of me. Now, if you're solely here for the weight loss tips and the motivation, then you can scroll on and I'll see you tomorrow. But if you do want to get to know me a little bit more and what this page is about, then feel free to stick around. My name is Therese, but most people just call me T. I'm 23, I'm from Ireland, and I live in London. I'm a full-time online coach, and like most people in their 20s, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing half the time. Some of you may know me as the girl who went on a weight loss journey. Others may know me from the challenges I've completed and documented online. And if you're my friends, you'll probably know me as the funniest person that you've ever met in your whole entire life. And if you're new here, you might not know me at all. So let me rewind. I'm someone that grew up overweight and spent majority of my teenage years absolutely hating the way that I look. I was frustrated by the fact that I didn't quite look like my friends, and I hated it even more when people pointed out the fact that I was overweight. This therefore meant that I ended up trying every diet or quick fix on the market to try and shrink myself into a version of myself that I could accept. But cutting a long story short, that bullshit never actually worked, and I just ended up in a continuous cycle of starting and stopping. I then ended up gaining a considerably large amount of weight in my late teens and early 20s, and my relationship with food and alcohol got to a point where I was dependent on it for comfort. I was a secret eater and remember many times binging to the point where I couldn't move my body. And I guess alcohol was almost a way to just brush all that shit under the carpet. It was a sense of escape and relief for me. It got to a point where I was beginning to fear for my own health and well-being, so I decided it was time to get real with myself and take matters into my own hands. It's been 2 years now, and I've lost over 50 pounds and massively put the work into working on my relationship with food, alcohol, and myself. And girl, I guess the weirdest part of my transformation is the fact that I actually like to exercise and move now. And I know it sounds cliche, but I'm genuinely that bitch that fell in love with exercise. Like, I love that shit. But the most special part of this is the fact that I got to create a business off the back of my own transformation, and now I get to help people do this every single day. And the real beauty for me is being able to help and inspire others to do the same. So I guess what I want you to expect from me and this page is total transparency and openness in this entire journey. I started this page to share the realities of losing weight, the ups and the downs of transformation, the highs, the lows, the tears, and I wanted to create a space where we call out bullshit and fear mongering around food and diet culture and show you how you can lose fat and not be fucking miserable. And most of all, I started this page for a past version of myself that would have needed a platform like this, and for anyone else that may currently be where I used to be. I aim to continue inspiring, motivating, and sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's the reality of it. So I guess that's me in a nutshell, and everything that you need to know for now. And if this sounds like something that you need in your life, or you just want a space where you maybe don't feel so alone in your weight loss journey, be sure to drop me a follow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bitches!